Grand Rising. Welcome to Healing Hype Man, message of the day. Let's kind of see what comes out for the collective. This is for anyone that kind of finds it. Whenever you find it, my messages are timeless. If you are new, welcome to this healing channel of spirituality. And if you're returning, hi guys, welcome back. We're all here on the same vibe. Different parts of our journey, and we all kind of learn from each other. So let's kind of just get right into the cards here and see what comes out for today. What do we need to be aware of? What are we teaching each other? What are we learning? What do we need to pay attention to? What purpose do we need to learn today? Nine of Pentacles in reverse, Four of Swords, Two of Swords in reverse, King of Cups in reverse, Queen of Cups in reverse. Wow, two wanted to come out there. Wow, Four of Pentacles with the Lovers. Oh, this is going to be a Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Ten of Pentacles, Page of Cups. Eight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Okay, a lot of things are moving forward for you, right? We're just going to ponder on this for a minute. Bear with me. Tell me what you think at the bottom. And you know, some of us really could be, we're doubting our level of security. We're doubting the work that we've done. The Nine of Pentacles in reverse, Four of Swords, Two of Swords in reverse. You're doubting your, first of all, your healing capabilities. One, you're doubting the badass vibe of yourself, and you're like making choices and you're having to make decisions in life, and we're just in a space where we're not feeling 100% secure. That might just be like an energy that's passing by. It's not necessarily like something I think you should be worried about. To be honest, you're just in your head. Not gonna lie, there could be a little lack of money for someone. That's for some there, like maybe you lost some income here, or you lost some pentacles, or someone here very well could have just like, I don't know where I'm getting this, criticized you for something, and like now you're judging yourself. Get out of your head. Get out of your head. There's a lot of messages here. There is a very loving relationship here that it might be too emotionally invested. There might be too much emotion here. There might be too much cups. King of Cups with Queen of Cups. You're both, wow. It's like you're both wanting to give to other people. No, this is the opposite. You're actually both in the same page where you're like, I want to invest in myself and my emotions, and protecting thyself, right? Like typically the King and the Queen of Cups are like, you care for so many other people that you never really care about yourself. Here you're actually caring about yourself more than other people. And the Lovers here with the matching pair, right? I feel like there's a relationship here that some of you guys are, and I think that's actually good because they're both here, right? So it's like if this is a true partnership here, you're both in the vibe of like, I'm taking care of myself first, first and foremost. And I think that's good when it's coming from both of you, because then one of you isn't waiting for someone else to give more, right? You're both focused on yourself, just with each other. And some of you might be lacking, or think that you're not as stable as you think that you are for a commitment here. Ten of Pentacles can very well be about commitment. But it's like you should really have fun with this, right? If this is a person that's coming in, or like an opportunity here, you're in the right space. Let me tell you something. You're in a space, however you want to read this, you're in a space where you're focusing on yourself, so you can't go wrong there. You're making sure that you're secure with yourself, especially in your relationships. You want to make sure that if a relationship wants to come in, that they understand that you are providing for yourself first and not for other people here. You very well could just be doubting your level of stability and work that you've already have done, because it's difficult for you to make choices. It's difficult for you to make choices that maybe you're not sure about, or that you haven't had to experience yet. Right? These are new experiences with a different version of yourself, different, right? So you're like, I don't really know how to make that decision because I've never been in a position where I had to make a decision where I was stable and I was secure. I think things for you are going to change pretty quickly. Eight of Wands with the Eight of Swords and the Ten of Swords in reverse. And the reason I say that is because, like, you're not, there's nothing that's holding you down. It's just forward movement things. And I think you're making decisions and choices coming from a new version of yourself. Coming from, like I said, a healed version of you that you're doubting. I want to clarify this. Let's clarify this a little bit. Probably should have clarified this sooner. I had to think about that pretty hard, deep. Tell me about this first row here. Conditioning. With the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. It's like, okay, you're seeing a different version of yourself, right? Because this talks about the lion that's wearing the sheep, and he doesn't realize he's a lion until he looks in the water. I think, again, you are doubting who you are and what you're capable of doing, and realizing that you are different. You've done the healing work with the Four of Swords, right? But you're just having to make choices from a different version of yourself that you're not used to, because you're conditioned to make choices probably from a space of fear or lack of in the past, like pain and sorrow. That's what puts you on this journey. And you're like, now you have to like recondition yourself to make choices from a lion's perspective, not the sheep, because you're not doing things the way other people were or you did in the past. Like I said, let's see what this middle row is. This King and Queen of Cups in reverse. Postponement. You see, it's interesting because, like, I'd ideally say that this King and Queen of Cups in reverse with the Lover's card and this Four of Pentacles is like, that's a solid relationship. You're actually like, even though it might look like it's good, you're just like, I don't care how good you are, I'm pouring into my cup first. You can pour into yours, which I think they are. It's like postponing something that's good because you're like, I don't need it. Oof. I don't need it. You really don't need it. You realize I don't need that. Even though it's all cups, it's all good. You're like, my cup first, you focus on your cup, which is a good thing. And that actually might secure the relationship even more. That might actually stabilize and make it safe, right? Four of Pentacles is about safety and security and being like, you know, really being a little bit of like on edge with like, I need to do what's safe for me. Literally, and what's safe for my relationships. If some of you are in a relationship already, I see this as a very good aspect. I think some of you might be, to be honest, if you're already in a relationship, this could be a little bit of a separation here, a disconnect, right? You want to postpone it because you both want to work on yourselves. If you're dealing with somebody, you're like, I'm too busy working on myself. If this is new and there's somebody here, I think that's a good aspect. You're both pouring into your own cups first. You're both understanding each other, that you're like willing to like put it off a little bit because you're still doing things for yourself, and that's more important to you. And let's check out this bottom, this commitment that you're lacking here. This commitment that you're lacking here. A lot of messages today. The Lovers and Source. Yeah, you're thinking that you're not ready for a relationship. You're thinking that you're not stabilized for this, but there's like a commitment that's probably making its way in, and it's very playful, right? And I think that you should understand that the Source is sending you a true counterpart for some of you, right? Source is going to send you the true committed relationship that you're looking for, even though if you think you're not ready, could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, or even a water sign like that's, it could be younger than you. You know, I'm not going to sit here and say, I hope that you're not sticking to that. And you know, there is an aspect here that Source is going to provide you the committed relationship that you need. Might not be what you want, right? You are prepared for it here. You're not stuck anymore, okay? You are not carrying anyone's bullshit. You're a different person. You're not. It's in reverse, right? You're different, and you're about to see that change. Like, all three of these messages, there's three separate messages. Like, look at them, like conditioning, postponing relationships because you're like, I don't need it, right? And you're like doing things from your perspective. You're no longer following the sheep. You're not following the crowd. You're not doing things the way other people are doing them because it doesn't work for you. You realize that Instagram is just full of shit. It's full of shit people that post things to satisfy their own ego. Do it your way. You'll be more successful. And Source, Creator, Commander will provide. You are the world. Excellent. So my name is Alvin Catalan. I'm present. I'm done speaking now.